Imagine, one ordinary day the sun vanishes, no warning, no signal. One moment, the light warms our world, and the next, darkness, absolute darkness. What would happen to our planet, to life itself? If the very star that holds our solar system together simply ceased to exist, the sun, a giant ball of plasma, burning at 15 million degrees Celsius at its core, a colossal engine that powers life on Earth. Its gravity holds planets in a delicate dance, keeping our world in orbit. Without it, everything changes. Let's break it down. If the sun were to disappear suddenly, it wouldn't just get dark, the Earth would stop orbiting. Newton's laws of motion tell us that planets move because of gravity. No sun, no force to keep us in orbit. Earth would shoot off in a straight line into the void of space. No warning, just a cold, relentless trajectory into the unknown. But before the orbit chaos, the light and heat that sustain life would vanish. The sun's light takes about 8 minutes to reach us, so we wouldn't even know the moment it disappeared for 8 minutes. The world would appear normal, then darkness. Within minutes, temperatures would begin to drop, not by degrees, but by tens of degrees. Daytime would turn to an eternal night. Without sunlight, plants can no longer photosynthesize. Crops fail, forests die, oxygen production slows. Within a week, the average surface temperature would fall to minus 17 degrees Celsius. Rivers freeze. Oceans start forming a fragile layer of ice at the surface. But this is only the beginning. Humans, animals, and entire ecosystems rely on the sun's warmth. Most life forms cannot survive prolonged darkness and cold. Within a month, the average global temperature would plunge to minus 73 degrees Celsius. That's colder than Antarctica's winter. Almost nothing on the surface could survive. Some humans could survive underground. Cities could use geothermal energy, nuclear power, and artificial lights to sustain life for a while. But food becomes the next catastrophe. Without sunlight, crops fail, animals starve. Humanity would retreat into fortified underground shelters, slowly dwindling in numbers, and the oceans, they wouldn't stay liquid forever. The surface freezes within months, forming an icy crust several meters thick. Below, the deep ocean might remain liquid due to geothermal heat, but even there, life would struggle. The delicate balance of marine ecosystems collapses without the sun's energy driving currents, weather, and the food chain. Meanwhile, the rest of the solar system reacts. Planets lose their tether. Mars, Venus, and the gas giants all drift away in straight paths, no longer orbiting their central anchor. Moons detach from their planets. Asteroids, previously bound in orbit, scatter across the void. The cosmic ballet becomes a chaotic exodus. Without the sun's gravity, the Kuiper belt and Oort cloud, those distant icy regions would disperse. Our solar system would dissolve into the darkness, a collection of lonely worlds hurtling into the void. The timeline is terrifyingly fast. 8 minutes, darkness arrives. Hours, temperatures drop. Days, life struggles. Weeks, most plants and animals die. Months, the Earth's surface is a frozen wasteland. Years, the planet drifts in eternal night, a frozen sphere in the cold vacuum of space. Without sunlight, even the very concept of day and night disappears. Time itself loses meaning under endless darkness. And yet, some forms of life might survive. Microorganisms deep underground or near hydrothermal vents at the ocean's floor could persist for centuries, but the vibrant, thriving Earth we know, gone. This scenario is extreme, but it reminds us of a simple truth. The sun is not just a bright star in our sky. It is the engine of life, the guardian of seasons, the clock of our days. Without it, the delicate balance that sustains every breath we take collapses instantly. So, what if the sun suddenly disappeared? The answer is clear: darkness, freezing chaos, and the slow extinction of life as we know it. Our planet would drift, cold and lifeless, in the endless void, a fragile memory of warmth and light. It's a chilling reminder. Everything we take for granted, the light, the warmth, the orbit that keeps us safe is fragile. One moment it's there, the next it could vanish. What other forces in our universe could end life as we know it? Next time, we'll explore another cosmic what if, one that might be even closer to home. But for now, Imagine the silence, the darkness, the sun, gone.